best advice on starting a business. With International Women's Day just around the corner, I wanted to do something a little bit different with this week's video and share some of the best advice on starting a business from female founders that have inspired me throughout my own entrepreneurial journey. If you're feeling overwhelmed with all of the advice that's available on the internet, then watch this video because I'm going to be sharing some best advice for starting a business from some pretty iconic women who I'm pretty sure will inspire you too. Sound good? Let's get started. I'm Irene from irenemoore.com, and for the very best in business and mindset tips, subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell to be notified when I release new videos each and every week. The best thing that any woman can do before starting her business is do everything in her power to learn from women who have done it before her. By the end of this video, I'm pretty sure you're going to feel inspired by some of the best advice on starting a business that has stuck with me over the years as I've built my dream coaching and consultancy company. Tip 1, be willing to do it afraid. This is a quote from motivational speaker Lisa Nichols, who I first discovered online when she was speaking at an event called A-Fest, and her story really resonated with me. Starting a business is scary, yes, but honestly, what do we expect? I love how Lisa encourages her community to still feel the fear, acknowledge it, but keep moving forward anyway. I've seen that personally be a massive help in my business, especially around the areas of visibility and saying yes to incredible opportunities. Tip 2, everything is figure-outable. I love this quote from Marie Forleo because it pretty much sums up my entire approach to life and to business. I genuinely believe when it comes to business, there is no problem too big that can't be solved. Sometimes all you need to do is take a step back and really lay out all of your options. And if not, I bet you can find someone else who can. For me, this advice really speaks to our capacity as an entrepreneur to continue learning and developing our craft. It also says to me that we're on a journey. We're literally figuring out what kind of business owner we want to be, what kind of businesses we want to run, and the bigger impact that we want to have in the world. Tip 3, focus on what you can control. I read this in an interview with Michelle Obama recently, and it really struck me at just how simple life can become if we're willing to let go of a little bit of control. It can be all too easy to get entirely caught up with what other people are doing, what they think about you, what they're saying about you, when actually their opinion of you is literally none of our business. The reality is things may not always turn out exactly as you may hoped. And also there may be some people that just don't like what you're putting out. And that's okay. Those people are simply not for you. Your role as an entrepreneur is simply to focus on the people that you are meant to serve, the people that want to work with you, the people that are championing you and want your services. Focus on your goals and ultimately your overall happiness. Tip 4, you are a big deal. This advice comes from Amy Porterfield, who I discovered really early on in my business. I've always really admired the way that she can take even the most complex of subject matters and distill it down to being really quite simple. This advice reminds all of us that it's okay to stand up and be bold and be brilliant. Not in a braggy or showy way, but just by setting the intention of being excellent and showing up for your customers as much as possible. And from time to time, it's also cool to celebrate even the smallest of wins. Tip 5, be true to yourself. Now, there's no way that I could include a roundup of female founders without including the biggest boss of them all, could I? What I love about this quote from Oprah is that she really gets you to think about what it means to be genuine in your business, what it means to be intentional about what you're putting out there, and what it means to really be brilliant and be yourself. Some people will love it, some people not so much, but that's okay. The important thing is that you like the person that you're being when you're showing up, and that you continue to become more and more of you as your business grows. I found that if you feel good enough about how you're showing up in a way that feels good and authentic to you, you will love all the joy and the craziness that comes along with being a female entrepreneur. I'm pretty sure that you've got lots more advice for starting a business, so let's support our fellow bosses and share some of them in the comments below. As always, I have a Boss Breakthrough worksheet for you to download so that you can start to take action and really make the most of this advice today. I've linked it in the description below. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit subscribe. Finally, you know success loves company, so if you found this video inspiring, go ahead and share it with just one female entrepreneur that you think it might help. Happy International Women's Day.